Megan, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning. You are Mr. Manav Jain?
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Manav, could you just give us a brief introduction? Hindi में आपका है या अंग्रेजी में?
Sir, it is in English.
Which is in English. Good. Please give us a brief introduction.
Sir, my name is Manav Jain. I am a resident of Guna district of Madhya Pradesh. I have completed my graduation from Delhi University and my schooling from my home district. My interests are landscape photography, doodling, and social analysis of web series.
Social analysis of web series.
Yes, sir.
Can you give an example?
So, for example, there is a web series named Panchayat. It has highlighted some issues like issue of Pradhanpati culture, where females are elected as Pradhan, but their husband take care of their jobs. They have highlighted issues like lack of infrastructure in rural areas, for example, roads or toilets, and many other issues.
You belong to Madhya Pradesh. Which city of Madhya Pradesh is being awarded repeatedly under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan?
So the city is Indore, which has been awarded 6-7 times for in Swachh Bharat Sarvekshan.
Right. So, how is it that this particular city is on top of the rankings? What are the factors which have contributed? Are you aware?
Yes, sir. Some of the factors are first, there is activism of the city administration. They have door-to-door garbage collection campaign. They have installed garbage collection bins throughout the city, and there is a culture of cleanliness in the residents of cities themselves. For example, there is an area called 56 shops, Chappan Dukan in Indore, which is known for its fast food culture. Even their shops try to maintain cleanliness as much as possible by eliminating tissue papers and using hand washing stations for reducing garbage.
You had history and political science in your graduation, is it?
Yes, sir.
So currently there is a line of thinking that Indian history should be rewritten.
Yes, sir.
And the reason for that is that they say that many unsung heroes have not been given their due place. Some have gone so far as to say that everything is from a British perspective and from a Mughal perspective, and even the portrait of Rana Pratap in Haldi Ghati, actually he won the war, he won the battle, and that is how it should be projected. What are your thoughts on this?
So, in my opinion, history should reflect the contribution of the people who have worked for welfare of our country and our society. And if due importance to them is being given, then it is right in my opinion. But it might be an exaggeration to say that the whole history that we have studied till now is written from one perspective. History certainly is influenced by the ruling dispensation of the time and the historians who have their opinion, but it is not that earlier history was wholly biased and or today's reframing of history is biased. It is just that today there is an initiative to bring balance in the telling of history.
But can you visualize or tell me about one situation in which it becomes imperative to rewrite history?
Sir, if there has been misrepresentation of some facts, then I would not say rewriting, but correct representation of facts should be encouraged.
What I had in mind, now suppose tomorrow there is an archaeological find of a new civilization which supersedes or which predates Mohenjo-daro.
Yes, sir.
Then you'll have to rewrite history.
Yes, sir. So then I think it would not be rewriting of history but updating history with regards of new evidences. For example, discovery of Sinoli in Haryana has brought forth a new line of thought that chariots were even used in Indus Valley civilization. So I would say it is updatation of history rather than rewriting of history as a whole.
Taking that step a little further, there have been cases of very eminent personalities telling us that nuclear weapons existed in Vedic times and that the first plastic surgery was done on Lord Ganesh.
So I would say that in our mythology, in a mythological text, there has been talks of weapons, but to say they were nuclear weapons, I would say it would not be appropriate without proper evidences regarding that. So I'm not too sure what to comment on it. Sorry, sir.
No, we've had a very pleasant discussion on this, and I must say you've drawn a fine line between rewriting and updating. So my last question to you, what are your thoughts about lateral entry into the civil services? Do you think this is a good step?
Sir, lateral entry is being done for bringing specialized officials for special purposes. It can be a good step in short term, but I don't think it is feasible step in long term. In long term, we have to train our bureaucrats by bringing domain specialization early on in their careers for developing their capabilities rather than bringing professionals from other fields. But in short term, it can be a good step.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Manav, you come from Madhya Pradesh,
Yes, sir.
right? There are so many. I think the last election was one on the strength of government's work for the women.
Yes, sir.
How come that still Madhya Pradesh has one of the highest numbers of child marriages?
Yes, sir. Sir, there are many reasons behind it. First, it is cultural reasons. Many communities still believe that getting children married on special occasions like Akshaya Tritiya is important for them. There are also lack of knowledge about medical health implications or legal implications of child marriage. There is also pressure from community elders sometimes for getting females married earlier, and there are also certain influence of patriarchal structures in our society which often lead to child marriage, especially of young girls.
So does that, are you suggesting that all the government agencies, despite their claim to fame for being champions of women's cause, have failed in changing this scenario in Madhya Pradesh?
No, sir, I am not suggesting that government has failed. Government is constantly working for eliminating child marriage because it is a social evil. But it is just that society, certain sections of our society still believe that it is right practice for them, and it does take time to change mindset of people in society. So it is taking time because of that.
Okay. There is a quotation, right?
Yes, sir.
There are two people in every picture.
Yes, sir.
Complete this quote. You are a photographer.
Yes, sir.
So there are always two people in the picture. Who are those two people?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the code, but if I have to take a guess, I would say one who is taking picture and another one whose picture is being taken off.
No, I'm talking of a picture hanging on the wall.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the code.
Okay, you say that photography, you are interested in photography.
Yes, sir.
What is field of depth?
So, field of depth in photography is the distance at which your subject is placed and according to which there is creation of a blur effect in background. If subject is placed far, then blur effect does not take place, but if subject is placed closer, then there is a blur created in background, and it mainly deals with clarity of your subject.
What is that blur called? Is there a particular name for that blur?
So I am not able to recall it at the moment.
Have you heard of something called bokeh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is that?
Bokeh effect. So bokeh is the
What
blur
is
that.
barreling?
Yes, sir.
What is barreling in photography?
Sorry, sir. I am not able to recall it at
Okay,
this
you don't
moment.
know about that. Who is you are into landscape photography?
Yes, sir.
Who is supposed to be the grandfather of landscape photography?
Sir, Ansel Adams is one of the most prominent photographers of 20th century. His some famous photographs in Yellowstone National Park are known for their beauty in landscape photography.
You have read somewhere all this, but you don't remember the quote that I gave it to you. It was from Ansel Adams.
Sorry, sir.
Right. Okay. So photography and you visit the. There is a good news in nature lovers news in today's papers. I'm so happy to hear that from Madhya Pradesh. What is that?
So recently in Kuno National Park, Asha, a cheetah brought from Africa, has given birth to 3 new cubs. So it is a good news for nature lovers from Madhya Pradesh.
Earlier also there were cubs born in Kuno.
Yes, sir. Earlier there were cubs born, but there were some issues, health issues regarding them.
So what happened to them?
So I'm not exactly able to recall what happened to them, but there were certain health implications due to collars and due to weather changes from southern hemisphere to northern hemisphere. That is, I am able to recall right now.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Manav, we
Yes.
come from Guna district.
Yes, sir.
And which part of the region does Guna come in Madhya Pradesh?
So Guna lies in northwestern part of Malwa Plateau.
Malwa Plateau.
Yes, sir.
And the Nimar and Malwa, why is it taken as together as one geographical region?
So geographically they lie on same section on Malwa region, but culturally there are some differences. So culturally they are called Malwa and Nimar, but geographically.
What is the cultural difference between Malwa and Nimar? Because they are geographically in the same proximity.
Yes, sir. So certain cultural practices like dance forms or eating habits or there are certain differences which might be the reason they are called differently.
Okay, are you aware of what is the sex ratio in Madhya Pradesh?
Yes, sir. It is around 912. No, sir. It is of my district. Sorry, sir. I am not exactly able to recall.
Be correct, exact.
Yes, sir.
And why is that the ratio of Madhya Pradesh still happens to be the female ratio happens to be lower than the male ratio? Why do you think so? And what could be the reason?
So I think it is one because Madhya Pradesh is largely agricultural society, and still in our society people have some matter preference for inheritance of their land. Second reason could be increase in sex selective abortion, even though it is illegal, but still many people may practice sex selective abortion. I think these are 2 prominent reasons for skewed sex ratio.
How many districts are there in Madhya Pradesh?
So earlier there were 52 districts. Recently, I think 4 more districts were created in Madhya Pradesh.
I think it's 55 if I'm correct.
So
Are you sure? Which is the 56th district?
Sir, it was somewhere, I think it was created from Ujjain division, but I am not exactly able to recall the name.
Okay, so have you heard of this concept or which is there in papers called Dabba training?
Yes, sir, I have heard about it.
What
But
is it?
sir, Dabba trading, it is in which the trader or the broker makes a record in his own records, takes the money, but he does not formally registers it. It is
Registers with who?
registers with a stock exchange. The trade occurs in his books, but he does not register it in stock exchange, which is unethical practice being practiced by many traders.
Basically running of private stock exchanges. I
Yes.
can say that?
So I'm not able to understand what.
Basically, it means you are having a private stock exchange where you have your buyer and set of sellers, and you are trading for those set of sellers and buyers without informing or registering with the stock exchange. Is that double trading you talk about?
So I think from what I've read, it is when the broker or trader does not make the trade in the stock exchange, but just makes a record in his books.
Good, you are right. In fact, that's what I was expecting. Okay, there's one more question coming into you. Is one nation and one student ID.
Yes, sir.
You aware of it?
So I have heard about it. I think it can be a good initiative. It can help storing academic credits. It can help keep record of the progress of a student, and even if he has to leave education for some time, it can act as a record of his education to when they want to join again, they can join again.
Yeah, but when I was saying it can, why are you saying can? It has already happened. You have already started, and that you have not read about it. You just heard about it.
Yes, sir. I have not read about it.
We've already taken initiative on this field, and
Yes, sir.
It's a absolutely noble initiative by
Yes,
the
sir.
Ministry of Education,
Yes, sir.
wherein we'll have integrated record of everything, and then you can track down all the academic
Yes, sir.
credentials of the student. And
Yes,
this
sir.
will be linked, by the way, with the PAN.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the last question coming to you is, what is greenwashing?
So greenwashing is a practice which is practiced by many companies where they market their product as eco-friendly without having eco-friendly credentials.
And what is the government done now?
So I'm not aware of initiatives, but government is against this practice. Recently, it was also highlighted in various international conventions. So I think government has taken some steps. SEBI has taken some steps against it, but I'm not exactly aware about it.
No,
Sorry,
it's
sir.
IAS.
Yes, sir.
And that's where you need to have a certification, green certification
Yes, sir.
from this particular institution, where the companies have to say that, look, our product is eco-friendly.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Manav, you had political science
Yes, sir.
as an optional in graduation.
Yes, sir.
What do you make of the new parliament building as compared to the old one? Is it better or the older one better?
So I think old parliament was suitable for its time. A new parliament shows new aspirations of new India, which is progressing. It is also updated for current times with inclusion of new technologies, new earthquake prevention technologies, earthquake resistant technologies, new digital technologies. It is also able to it will also be able to hold the updated strength of parliament after the delimitation which will occur in 2026. So I think it is as per requirement of our times, and it is better than old parliament in today's time.
Going by your assessment, if it is a better building than the older one, we expect the conduct of the proceedings also to be better.
Yes, sir.
Recently, you might have known and read, there was a large-scale disqualification or suspension of the opposition.
Yes, sir.
What's your take on
So I think opposition has their right to protest against any policy they feel unfair, but it has to be done in certain limits, which is placed by rules of house and placed by our constitution. And if they violate those rules, if they cross those limits, then presiding officer of the house should have right to suspend them. First, they should start with warning, and if the members are not heeding to the warning of the chair, then I think chair does have a right to take disciplinary actions against the disrupting members.
Don't you think they should have been given some more opportunity rather than suspending them at the drop of a hat?
Sir, I am not exactly aware how parliamentary proceeding takes place, but as per the statement of speaker, they were of the opinion that they have given sufficient warnings, and they asked members not to cross into the well, but still some members try to go against those warnings. Then they suspended the members. Still some leeway could have been given, but if it is disrupting the proceeding of the parliament, then it is, in my opinion, right to take disciplinary action against disruptions.
Okay. Then it was followed up by some mimicry episode.
Yes, sir.
How do you view that?
So I think mimicry is a form of flattery, but you also have to respect the post of a person, and if you are making fun of a constitutional post, then in my opinion it is wrong if you don't respect the post of a person on a high constitutional post.
But it was done outside the parliament.
Yes, sir, it might be done outside the parliament, or but still the person is a dignitary, is a holder of a honorable constitutional post, which should be kept in mind when taking actions against him.
One of your hobbies is doodling.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain it a bit more?
So doodling is a hobby which I have developed during my childhood. First, I used to doodle at wall. Then my parents suggested you should try doing it on paper. It is like drawing in your free time, or when you are trying to concentrate on some lecture. So it has helped me during my school time and college time, when some lecture was going boring and I needed help in concentrating. So it has been useful for me in that sense.
Manav Jain,
Yes, sir.
I want to ask a question from the Jain philosophy.
Yes, sir.
What is your interpretation of elephant and five blind men story?
Yes, sir. So the story belongs to philosophy of Syadvad and Anikantvad. It aims to explain that a world cannot be explained by one person. Everyone can have their own different view, and their views can be right or can be wrong. But it would not be right to judge anything from one perspective.
Okay. And optionally, sociology.
Yes, sir.
Do you think caste-based survey will help in governance?
So caste-based survey is actually quite necessary for formulation of policies to understand which are backward castes in India and which are underprivileged castes in India, and despite government programs, which castes have not been able to enjoy the benefits of the programs. So in that sense it is necessary, but we also need to make sure that it does not lead to communal tensions or caste-based tensions.
One of your hobbies is landscape photography.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what's the role of shutter speed in the photography?
So shutter speed controls the amount of time the light enters in the sensor. So it determines mainly the brightness of the photo.
And in landscape photography, what's shutter speed you set, higher or
So I try to set high shutter speed, because if I have to capture a motion and if it is on low shutter speed, then there might be a blur of a subject. For example, if I am trying to capture birds, then I need to set my camera on high shutter speed to capture birds, otherwise they will just come as blur.
All the best. I will pass on to Chairman.
Thank you, sir.
So Manav, we come to the end of our formal interaction.
Yes, sir.
We'll now give you a detailed feedback.
Yes, sir.
But prior to that, I'd like to have your self-assessment. How do you think the interview went? What was your performance like? How would you rate your performance?
So I think I could have done better in some questions which were a bit controversial, I would say. I could have dealt with them better. And I think I also fumbled in some places which I can work on. And I think I can also work on my body language. I think I was a bit nervous there too.
Was it your first mock?
No, sir, it's my third mock.
So, you already would have been given some kind of inputs from various mocks.
Yes, sir.
Let me just say, I'll start with the basics.
Yes, sir.
You need to tie your knot. The tie knot needs to be tied properly.
Okay, sir.
You are sitting in an extremely stiff posture as though
Yes,
you are
sir.
expecting the death penalty any moment.
Sorry, sir.
So just relax. It's
Yes, sir.
not. Put your back in line with the back of the chair. Let your back rest with the back of the chair. Right?
Yes, sir.
So much better.
So much better.
Yes, sir.
And you see, it's not an interrogation or it's not the inquisition.
Yes, sir.
You are having a. Now you are smiling. Throughout the interview, you did not give a trace of a smile.
Sorry, sir.
Don't say sorry. Our job is to give you just those inputs which
Yes,
will
sir.
make your preparation and your performance go from A to Z.
Yes, sir.
Right? So you are a very promising candidate.
Thank you,
You are
sir.
a very good candidate.
Thank you, sir.
But it seems that you don't have faith in yourself.
Sorry, sir. So actually, I try to eliminate these issues continuously. Earlier, it was much worse. It is getting better slowly.
Good. You should project that self-confidence.
Yes, sir.
That I have a very good knowledge base, I am articulate, I am able to put forward my views, so I have nothing to fear, I will nail this interview.
Yes, sir.
There should be that energy also.
Yes, sir.
Very low on energy.
Okay, sir.
Voice modulation.
Yes, sir.
You see how my voice is going up and down?
Yes, sir.
That engages the audience.
Okay,
But
sir.
if you are going in a flat monotone, then the others are going off to sleep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you see, the first thing to recognize is that it's not a test of knowledge per se.
Yes, sir.
Each of the questions is only to unlock some facet of your personality or the other.
Okay, sir.
Now, what are the panelists looking for? They are looking for officer-like qualities.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So, in that, what is important? Your awareness, self-awareness, your awareness about your district, state, country, the world.
Yes, sir.
How articulate you are, whether you're giving balanced opinions or not,
Yes,
whether
sir.
you're showing evidence of logical thinking or not.
Yes, sir.
Integrity is very important.
Yes, sir.
So, when on integrity, I would suggest that if you don't know the answer, it's not a crime.
Yes, sir.
Huh? If I was sitting there and you were sitting here and asking me 10 questions, entirely possible I may not be able to answer 5 or 6 of them.
Okay, sir.
So don't resist that tendency to guess.
Okay, sir.
And just see the 3 areas from, when is your interview?
So on 11th January.
11th January. So we are just a week away.
Yes, sir.
3 areas mainly from where the questions come. Your DAF, current events and your subject. So in the time which is available, just brush up on these.
Okay, sir.
And current events updation probably is key to this.
Yes, sir.
Apart from that, questions which I asked you about history being rewritten and all, you were able to engage in a very good discussion, which is what we look for.
Thank you, sir.
So, and your hair has to be probably combed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, go there with an absolutely uncluttered mind
Yes, sir.
that I have all the attributes to do very well in this interview.
Yes, sir.
I am not going to let this opportunity slip by.
Yes, sir.
Is it your first interview?
So it's my third mock.
No, first
Interview?
Yes, sir.
UPSC.
First interview.
First interview.
Yes, sir.
And how many? Where did it show? How many attempts?
So it is my second attempt. In last attempt, I got 2 mains, but I was not able to clear by 1 marks in EWS category.
Okay, and how have you done your mains this time?
So I think it is much better than last year. I worked on the areas which were lacking last year.
Okay, and what inputs did you get in your other mock interviews? Anything beyond this?
So mainly related to body language, confidence, enthusiasm, and earlier I was also going beating around the bush sometimes. I think it has reduced, but it still is occurring sometimes.
No, I don't think you're beating around the bush at all. That's everything else is good. As I said, energy level
Yes, sir.
and your first impression. You've got a good height, good physique.
Yes, sir.
Your first impression should be of a confident officer striding
sir.
into the room and making an impact. Immediate
Yes, sir.
impact.
Okay, sir.
Huh? Best of luck. You
Thank
do
you,
very
sir.
well.
Thank you, sir. Can I take leave?
Any
Thank you.
question from your side?
No, sir.
आपने ये नहीं पूछा, इन्होंने सिर्फ ये बताया आपको कि आप टाई अच्छे से बांधे।
Yes, sir.
टाई तो आपने अच्छे से बांधी,
Okay, sir. Sir, हाँ.
टाई का प्लेसमेंट ठीक नहीं है।
Okay, sir.
टाई हम 3 लोगों ने टाई बांधी है।
Yes, sir.
हम 3 लोगों के टाई में और आपकी टाई में फर्क क्या है वो आप देख लीजिए।
Okay, sir.
शीशे में जाके देखिए।
Yes, sir.
You will find the answer.
Yes, sir.
बाल थोड़े ऊपर करिए, माथा
Yes, sir.
निकले
सर वो
नीचे।
हेयर कट अभी
है।
कराना है.
और थोड़ा ठोक के बोलो।
Yes, sir.
रोटी खाते हो?
Yes, sir.
जवान हो?
Yes, sir.
ठोक के बोलो।
जी, sir.
ओके।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Your tie
Thank you,
is
sir.
too long.
नहीं
ठीक है, ठीक है। Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.